Welcome back. This is probably the end, the last video. Who knows? We'll see. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So I need to find something else. They say that the orphanage kids can sense who will find new parents first and who will have to live there until they turn 18, I think. When they brought you in, I immediately realized that you would not stay here for long. What the fuck's going on there? Your brother, on the other hand, I knew he would be here until the end. When you left, he was broken. Ah, that's that picture that I found at the start. He closed himself off from the other... yeah. That was a difficult time for him. And how about you? That was great. Just use OBS, I guess. The USSR was gone. No one was sure of what would happen the next day. At first, the funds for the orphanage were provided with some delay. Then we were left completely without money. They didn't close the building. Even that was too expensive. We could barely afford the food. Most of the staff had left us. I did the work of 5 people. I tried to replace everyone I could. It didn't work out. It was an accident. I thought that she was just pretending. No one believed that she was really drowning. We thought you were still with us back then, right? You saw everything yourself, did I? I burned all her documents and reports of her enrollment. No one was supposed to know that she had lived here at all. Otherwise, you would all be out on the street and all of my work would be gone. Nobody was supposed to know this, but they found out. Is that a diving board? Okay. Oh, am I meant to... Oh, okay. I'm... Sure. Why not? Let's jump in. Yeet. Okay. Hello? Oh, I began to receive strange calls. These people threatened to expose what happened to the girl if I didn't agree to help them. They needed a place to look after a group of kids without paperwork and without questions being asked. They saw potential in our orphanage and they offered us money and support. Ah, this was B. Okay. Hello? Nope. I said yeah. I don't know why they needed to do that. They wanted to take the children back when these kids became ready. As in cooked. Well done. We have learned what this means. When one of the teachers decided to punish a newcomer for some mistakes, he overdid it and everything went out of control. The knives flew up in the air and I had to stop the boy. We got rid of the evidence. It happened with every single one of them. Any stressful situation, any emotional breakdown could provoke the emergence of something strange, spontaneous. Fires, massive hallucinations, outbursts of rage among children. We've been living in a nightmare. I didn't know what to do or who to ask for help. I had to keep everything under control. We weren't living in fear of sudden breakdowns anymore. We began to cause them on purpose. We made punishments more severe and decided to lock misbehaving kids in the basement one by one. This game is plain weird. It allowed us to... Now these occurrences took place exactly where we wanted them to happen, behind closed doors. It was safer, for us and for them. For some of them, these things didn't appear immediately. We kept pushing. Sometimes things didn't go as planned. Okay. This game is just fucking weird. I'm assuming this is the end. I learned to turn a blind eye to this. We did what was necessary. We've been working with dangerous elements. I didn't know where these kids came from, and I didn't know where they were taking them up. I pretended that they were not real children, just things I must work with. But then I found out that your brother was one of them. A face just popped up in the corner of my left screen. It was terrifying. You two were brought here before this agreement. Maybe B decided to test our orphanage on you. Well then, thanks for the host. This is probably the end of the game. Your adoption affected... Kai had lost touch with reality. Is that Kai? He began to speak with those who were gone. He described to me their deaths. Read letters infused with their memories. Does that sound familiar? Something... Oh, does that... Yeah, Kai spoke only with them, and I saw how they answered. He brought these children back to the orphanage. I saw every failure of mine in him. When these people came back to take the rest of the kids, I couldn't let them do it. I had failed again. And then Kai brought me back. We are repeating what he's... We watched over the kids and punished them over and over. We are all stuck in this mutilated, broken memories, in his idea of how this orphanage should work. We played our roles, and he was happy until you showed up. You scared him. You were making him remember who he was before. Kai is broken. He cannot be cursed, and your attempts to do so will only make him miserable. So what is more important to you? To calm your conscience or leave your brother in peace? Interesting. You can feel free. You can free all these kids if you want, but it will deprive K of his purpose. Or you can put them back and give him the opportunity to feel needed again. It's up to you to decide. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. How did I know which one's which? What? How do I know which one's which? This... So, I think it was free the kids and leave my brothers, like, I think these are ghosts we're talking about. So it was free the kids, which I think there were 4 of them, and leave my brother deprived of what he must do. Or keep my brother happy and walk away. But the thing is, I have no idea what one is what. I think this saves the kids because it's lit up like this, and everything looks nice, and there's the beds. But I think this is helping Kai, so I'm not gonna help my brother. I'm gonna go straight into here, I guess. Shh. Oh, okay, same for kids, sure. Okay, kids, just don't hurt me. I did you good. Is this my brother? I thought... Maybe the woman was... I'm so confused at what the fuck... What character's what. Bye, Kate. See you later, bro. Activity in the area of Palmyra was decreased. Has decreased. Oh my god. A civilian was seen near the target building. An attempt to place him under surveillance has failed. Secondary emanations near civilian were blocked. Digital equipment. I recommend... This is really freaking loud. I recommend assigning the status of an object to the intruder and locating him via search group. The impact zone of the original object has decreased. The activity of secondary emanations in the area of the building is minimal. Held a successful target acquisition. The object has been sent to the center. What the fuck's it talking about? I am waiting for further instructions. B. What on earth is it talking about? Principal were played by Polina special thanks to Polina Moscovina. Oh, for God's sake. Authors. Well, that was an interesting game. It had a lot of scares, so again, people, that was the greatest story so to the people who have, all joined from the digital link, feel free to follow and shit like that. Following works with lights. Alright, okay. I'm actually tearing up here. I don't remember the little girl in there. I got attacked by the other two, but I don't remember the little girl. This is fucking great. Oh, this is great. Okay, so I'm gonna... Obviously, I'm gonna keep recording until... Oh, is it finished? Okay, there we go, it's finished. So I'll finish up the recording. So thanks everyone for joining. I'll do a raid, I'll raid someone. But yeah, I'll just do a YouTube outro. Just wipe my freaking eyes off because I started crying because that was funny. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed Palmyra Orphanage. I don't know how many parts that was. I streamed for 2.5 hours. So it's about a 2-hour game. I think it was alright. How much did I pay for this? Steam. So for 2 hours, Palmyra... Did I spell it right? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's only $6 on Steam. Normally about $8.50. So that's a perfect price for something like this, I reckon. They did do a good job. Yeah, they did do a good job on that game, and there were quite a few good scares in it. The story was really weird. I actually got a key for this game, so I'll definitely be doing a video of this game eventually. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. I'll put a recommended on this as a Steam curator because I'm a Steam curator. I'll definitely be putting a thing on this. Shit, I should be I'm still recording. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, game. It was great. I did like it. The story was fucked up. Don't you just love it? The monster was really freaking weird, but it worked. It actually worked. Graphics good, and lots of good jump scares, so I was happy with that. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you YouTube people in another video. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Bye bye.